Yes, hello and welcome to SOUQ Sports. It's the weekend edition, Friday edition, and there is no better way to start this beautiful midday than, hey, get you on SOUQ Sports. My name is Chuks, John Rogers Chuks, and I have my regulars in the house. We are almost short of time. So, hey, guys, Charles is here.
Yeah,
Charles is here.
yeah. The 1st of March, lovely to see. This is the first month that starts with in the weekend. So, it's going to be a joyful one this month, and I hope it favors us all. Charlie Montero here, and alongside is Juvi, this man always smiling.
Well, you know how it is. It gives me such an enormous pleasure. It's the weekend. It's the first day of the March 2024. So much is expected. So much is happening around the globe, Africa, Europe, Asia, Middle East, and all that. But you know how it is. We'll take you around the world in a short time, business and sport, and wherever the money is. I'm your boy, Juvi. You know how it is. I give you joy like nobody does. Like nobody does.
Yes, thank you very much. For those that are not aware, we are responsible for what is wearing today. So, hey, when we are done, you go and tell the community thank you. We go straight to tennis. And congratulations to ATP, the Association of Tennis Players. That's the main store. They have gone by the way of Saudi. I want to say, hey, good things are happening. Now, they have announced a multi-year partnership with Saudi Arabia's Sovereign Wealth Fund, as Saudi is increasing their involvement in professional tennis, and they are going to brand the ATP ranking and their end of the year world #1 awards, and also that will also take the Saudi name, and this is all coming from the Public Investment Fund. PIF is going to put their name on this particular event, and we'll say, hey, if the money is good and everyone agrees to the deal, so be it.
Well, it's just where the money is where everybody wants to be at the moment, and where the money is in the Middle East, they are open to investments, big investments, and it's good to see that it's coming to, you know, the ATP as well. They are putting their money everywhere and just yielding more fruit, or creating more income for themselves, and whereby increasing their own GDP when it comes to the money that they can generate from the sports. I mean, there are so many exciting things to take away from the world of sports, but investing money always yields results. And yeah, the ATP is also a good place to put money. And when you put money, it brings in results, and you attract foreign investment as well.
Okay, Juvi.
Well, basically, there's still so much talks around whether the LIV is it or the PGA. But hey, man, those that will still go for it will go for it. For some of us, we just say play beyond for money. So you're not just a mercenary and you do it for the money. And hey, man, let the love of the game take you beyond money making. But hey,
I think they've gone past the love of the game now. Everybody's looking for a way to sustain yourself outside the game. Like when eventually you would retire.
Saudi is making money, players are making money, media is making money, sports marketing is making money. Okay,
and let's
head to athletics. Today is Friday, 1st of March. So from today till Sunday, 1st to March, the World Athletics Indoor Championship in Glasgow is happening live. So for everyone wondering, this is going to be a gathering of world champions. And everyone that is coming here is just looking at it as a preparation for Paris. So for those of us that will be in Paris, hey, let's do some warm up here. 100 and 200 meters champion Noah is competing at his first indoor world championship. And he is also looking forward to being able to take on his fellow American, who happens to be the world record holder for now, Kristen Coleman, in 60 meters on Friday. That happens to be today. So hey, anytime from now, those guys will pull off those shirts, get and do some sprinting. And hey, not just him. We have the guys. He's looking forward to also winning the 4x4 in Paris. Everybody's coming with a lot of high hopes. And the 400 hurdles champion, Warhorn, is also there. The guys from Netherlands, Bol is also there. His American counterpart, Grant Holloway, is also there. It's just like more of a whole lot of world, not just athletes, the guys that have records that have been on this particular season. Everyone is gathering at Glasgow and say, okay, good. let's compete here first.
Yeah, let's see.
Then I'll know
as a warm-up.
I'll know how to tweak my training. And some are also saying I'm not going to come.
Yeah, so
Azu pulled out.
Yeah.
That he's not going to come.
I think the Olympics is where the real stuff is. I mean, considering the history and the caliber of people who come there, I mean, you just want to go there and get. I mean, there was a comparison. I think it was Rafael and Djokovic out that it was only Rafael that's got. If you don't have the Olympics medal, man, to a degree, they just tell you, man, you're not part of this. I mean, so. It's a good one. I mean, I'm even looking at the US counterpart. Did you see their B-ball?
Let's
did you see that team?
Let's stay on this. Let's leave Olympics now. Now, for those that are coming here, there's this particular Swedish guy, the guy on the pole vault, Ahmad Duplantis, that has been setting world records in the past 3 years. He's also coming. So what are you going to tell him? Who is going to come to the Olympics and beat him? So right now, if I am somebody competing in pole vault, I won't come for this championship. I'll just stay somewhere and watch him. Because it takes a whole lot to beat yourself psychologically if you lose here.
Yeah, because it's a much controlled environment. You're not looking at outdoor, whether it's going to be hot or it's an environment that is controlled, where the temperature will be soothing for everybody to compete. I see that this competition, being indoor, it can serve as a form of preparation for the Olympics, just Definitely. Like you say. And this guy coming out now to say he wants to win all this and add it to his... I mean, others would not, shy away from it. They also want to come and compete for it too. So maybe he's just, throwing blows and trying to scare people away, or, putting himself up there. Up there to compete. But
who is he likely going to scare?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Well, we don't have the Usain Bolts anymore. We don't have the guys that can actually put it up. But it's his time, and I think it's time for him to shine. And if he's capable and able to compete and bagging all this, would I say, gold, because that's what he's aiming for, gold. If he's able to do that, then good for him. If he's not, we see at the Olympics where the big boy come to play. Okay,
just like Juvi said, Juvi is waiting for Paris. So hey, we'll wait with Juvi on the sideline. Now for Formula One, we still have this particular dent that does not want to go away. And we're talking about the Red Bull team principal, Christian Horner. Now, that particular allegation has been laid to rest. The internal investigation cleared him and said, okay, guy, go ahead. But right now, as of yesterday, we still had mails and some tests flying around that were not so savory. But the guy came out and said, hey, I didn't do it. I have been cleared. Do you think there is something we should know or shouldn't know?
I think it was Mali who said if there is no smoke without fire. If you are not walked around that place, there won't be rumors, as it were. There was something that happened, whether it was big enough to be regarded as a big deal, but there was something that actually went down. But hey, you're a sportsman, you're a model. Don't walk around shady stuff. Don't do DBDB business, like we say in Patois. No DBDB business. Don't just walk plain, be honest, upstanding. I mean, you're a model to a great deal of people. Maybe not to me, but hey, there are people that look up to you. So stand upright and represent because in sports, I mean, you need to be upright.
Okay. Well, shouldn't we look at it from this viewpoint? Maybe someone is trying to cash in on the situation. Sending anonymous
messages.
Yes, anonymous emails sent to 149 people that are in the decision-making body.
So why don't you show yourself?
Why don't you come out? And if you have evidence and show yourself and make a formal plea.
Yeah, if the issue has to go back to appeal, then show yourself.
Just show yourself, then make it formal. I mean, somebody sending anonymous messages is more or less trying to indict him or trying to, sour his
what I'm saying is, if you have not walked in the path with that, I mean, there won't be any...
Have you thought of
exactly.
that? He could be guilty. Investigation has cleared him first. But now we are having
still could go and
this is now defamation because they are just trying to...
He is not calling for defamation. He already knew...
Who is he going to arrest? There's no face to this particular.
Somebody's just trying to put a dent in his name, and that's just
let's go to still on Formula One. Your boy Hamilton, he started this just practice, so don't smile. It's just the second practice. He was the fastest on the second practice on his new Mercedes, and he was kind of shocked, saying this car is the bomb. So I'm wondering if he's saying this car is it, what is he going to say next season
when he leaves,
when he gets into Ferrari?
Well, for now, I mean, this is now. You just look at the beauty, that beast, the sheen, the horsepower. So this is, you know, if you love automobile, there's a way you describe her like a girl. You describe like your lover. You describe her like your lover.
Juvi.
Okay, now I'm just saying, automobile. It's beautiful. The speed, the mileage it will cover, and all that. This is what it's coming to. I mean, He's tested his stuff like 1 or 2 times now, and you can't just believe the delivery, and that's what's coming to mind.
Okay, now talking about delivery, remember there is also the Red Bull. Remember they have the last 2 years they've won the championship when it comes to the car itself, and you also have
Max Verstappen.
You have Max, you have Alonso, and everybody has something to prove. So hey, we say. This is just preseason.
It's just preseason. I mean, it's just the preseason testing.
So hey,
seeing Max Verstappen fall short and fall 2 points, or is it 0.47 seconds behind the pace that Hamilton set. It's just minor things for him. I mean, when it comes to his best, we know that he always puts on a show. Winning back-to-back championships. I mean, he has his name out there, and he will surely prove what he's capable of once the time is come. This is just test. I mean, let them have it. It's just test. Once is the real deal, Verstappen will come out.
Team versus team.
Yeah, it's
team.
It is. Like we say it in
Nigeria, sacrifice one to push one ahead.
I mean, we saw Mercedes in 2 and 3. They finished in 2 and 3. So.
Like we say in Nigeria, weekend we go sweet now from Friday.
Okay, we go straight to golf, the Cognizant Classic Palm Beach Open. Yes, Rory McIlroy and Shane, right now they are 3 shots off the lead, and they have joined a few other players in the first day of this particular Open. And everyone is hoping and trying to see if there's going to be an offset, just like what we saw. What is it called? The delivery guy came second. Then the bouncer came first. So we just don't know what is going to happen. This is just day 1. But my interest is in the prize
money
pot. You call it prize money. I love calling it prize pot. There is 9 million to go round. But before this 9 million goes round, the winner is going home with 1.62. That's 1,620,000. So Juvi, scratch your BS all you like. And the second runner-up is going. The second position is going home with 981,000. These dollars, not naira.
No naira.
Third is 621. So let's just stop there. Juvi, have you ever swung before?
Oh, no. No, I'm not even planning to. There are things I don't bother my head. I do other things with my brain, way faster than the AI.
When you look at the money, you should want to give it a go.
Nah, man, you just already know. You assess yourself. You know, I think it was Socrates. Man, know thyself. I know my ability. I'm not going to do that. My arms flying off.
Hold on. Did you just say Socrates spoke pidgin? Man, know thyself.
Yeah, man, know thyself.
That's what man make you know thyself. Okay, we are going on a break. I really want to see those books that Juvi is reading where Socrates is speaking pidgin. Remember, whatever the product is that you need to push out and the world should know, just bring it here. Juvi is here, Charles is here. They will make sure the world gets to know about it. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Got just what you need right here at Femi Wash Media. Call it the Midas touch and you wouldn't be wrong. Let us record, produce, mix and master your audio like nobody does. Reach us on our contact today for the best quality job. In the heart of sub-Saharan Africa, where commerce meets progress, welcome to SOUQ News, your source for business, economy, and development insight that drive nations forward. From the vibrant streets of Lagos, Africa's fastest economic hub, SOUQ News takes you on a journey of discovery, analyzing and reporting the facts that lay the foundation for growth and development. We don't just report the news, we create it. SOUQ News is more than a channel. It is a catalyst for change, spotlighting the stories that shape economies, inspire entrepreneurs, and fuel progress. Covering business, finance, technology, energy, and many more, SOUQ News provides a daily deep dive into the stories that matter, interviews with industry titans, and analysis that empowers your understanding of economic landscape. Join us daily as we dissect, discuss, and deliver the most relevant and factual news on business and the economy. SOUQ News is your trusted guide, empowering you with the knowledge to make informed decisions.
Hello and welcome back. It's still SOUQ Sports and we are here. Chuks, Charles and Juvi. We head straight to boxing. For everyone that is interested in seeing that particular bout between Francis Ngannou, Cameroon, and Anthony Joshua, UK, Nigeria. So just know it's happening on Friday, 4 p.m. March 8th. And it's not going to cost you much. If you are a subscriber to, I won't call their name, a customer, it's going to cost you £19.95 to watch that match live on live day. And if you are a customer in the Republic of Ireland, it's costing you £24.95. Now, guys, this is just pay-per-view. Then also, remember, you can also do a rewatch after the match by 8.
By 8.
For 19.9 pounds. So guys, this is pay-per-view. I repeat it again, pay-per-view. So if 1 million people watch for 30 minutes or for no matter how long it lasts, just imagine how much is being made for this fight. This is not promo, this is not advert, this is not those that will be coming into the arena in Saudi Arabia. This is not hotel, this is not flight. This, I can go on and on.
It's
so
just
you see that
sitting in their house
is business.
Yeah.
Juvi.
Sometimes we look at the end results and we seem to forget the things,
the work that was put in there.
Yeah, because these guys are not just ripping something, otherwise we will be doing the same. But a great deal of people have started from local level to state level to national level to see how they could bring their ingenuity into this game and make it, I mean, they earn something at the end of it and something beautiful over the years they've invested. So I'm not really, I'm encouraged. I know we can do it, but we must begin to think of bringing a fight. I mean,
think of
Francis is Cameroon, our neighbor here. Actually, before, I mean, that 1967 thereabouts.
I was not there.
Cameroon, we are family, and Anthony's. So why not bring the fight to Nigeria? But hey, how much are you going to raise? Who's going to broadcast it? I mean, this is more of a fight. I mean, just two brothers doing this stuff.
Okay. But they have the money, they have the investment funds, and yeah, why not take it over there where you will get, you know, more sponsorship, where you will get more views.
Exactly my point. Exactly.
Have you thought of? See where I'm looking at. I don't mind who hosts. I don't mind the venue. I'm looking at we having Nigerian businesses having these streaming platforms. So if we have those Nigerian businesses, African businesses, with this sort of streaming platform,
Legal,
we just go
legal,
buy,
legal
yes,
streaming
buy
platform.
a right, exactly, legal
streaming
platform. We just go, Juvi, stop laughing. We just go and buy a right, and you just imagine the numbers. Remember the last Super Bowl, over 120 million.
Yeah.
So imagine if half of that pay £20. Let's go ahead before we turn preachers on this particular show. It's getting straight to sport. We are still on sports business. Now, for those that are not aware, Las Vegas Grand Prix for Formula One financials has seen an annual revenue grow from 3.22 billion. Juvi, don't shout. Don't shout. Don't shout. And with the impact of its new Las Vegas Grand Prix, particularly impacting its fourth quarter result as operating income rose by 164%. Juvi, still don't shout. That is just year on year.
164% increase.
You see, sports is business.
And betting in these places are legal. I mean, they're backed up, and you just pay some little tax.
Yeah, you pay. You more. It's not little. It's not. You can't call. You can't call those kind of tax little.
Legal.
It's
go down
legal.
to Nevada. I mean, you could bet all you want. The casino joints are there. Bring the money. It's legal. You make something. You go back.
It's business. Let's call it business. When you maybe because what we are used to in our own climate here in Africa, but it's business to them. They create these platforms for you to come and try your luck. And if you do win the money, and that is business, you have exchanged money for money.
Juvi, you have a chi that gives you predictions.
I mean,
why are you still? What are you waiting for?
Are you laughing?
What are you waiting for?
So it's good to see that this kind of events are when you see progress in figures, then you know that you're actually making progress.
That you're doing the right.
You are doing the right thing, and they are yielding results, and you are seeing them. You would appreciate what you're doing, and you appreciate the beauty of the sports. I mean, Formula One.
The roads, there's
the
no power
lights,
interruption.
These
guys, I mean, the environment
beauty
is beautiful. You want to, even the money you don't own, you want to play a little something and just wish you get something.
Before you take us to where we don't know where you're going to, let's look at Liverpool. We want to say congratulations to them. Now, Liverpool, they've enjoyed a record commercial revenue as both media and match day income dipped. That is for Liverpool. But yet, they still enjoyed very good revenue. It's from 272 million pounds for 2022-2023. It went up 10%. That's not bad.
Arsenal we were talking on Wednesday. We were talking on Arsenal as well.
Yes.
Very soon, I hope we'll be talking of 3SC played yesterday. Maybe we'll be talking about year on year what they got as revenue.
We're not even talking about the investments they put in to gain those revenue. I mean, they must have pumped in a lot of money to
a lot. I mean,
to yield those kind of
players you bring in.
The investment you do. I mean, if you play good football, people will want to watch good football.
Good football.
People will want to watch. Yes, good management. We saw a certain player talk about Manchester United and how things have still remained the same when he was there as a teenager, and now that he's has gone to Spain, Italy, and he has returned, still saying that there's no improvement. There's been no investment.
Are you?
I'm trying to say that investment.
Ratcliffe is here now. Ratcliffe is here.
So. I'm just trying to bring us.
You're trying to lament.
Not exactly lamenting, but I'm just trying to draw comparison and see. Make our viewers understand and also understand that when you invest, you get returns, and as you invest
over time, right?
Over time, investment don't just sleep and wake up and you find that the money has doubled, except it's MMM. But when you
except Man U.
Well,
then, congratulations to Beijing. They've landed the 2027 World Athletics Championship. When Rome pulled out, and hey, Beijing, congratulations. And then we're still going back to Formula One. They swapped D2C for fan code deal in India streaming. So everybody is getting their act right.
Yep. India is over 2 billion right now. Everybody is going there. So Mark Zuckerberg was
just imagine the numbers they are aiming for.
Yeah.
They just look, okay, who can get this done better for us? These other people. Oh yeah.
And we have the numbers
We
here.
have the numbers.
We have the numbers here.
You said
Over 2 billion.
Africa is 1.64 billion.
And a country has over 2 billion.
What did you call them again?
India.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we respect them for that. And they are doing
absolutely well.
Yeah, they're quiet, man. They're quiet, especially in the ICT world. It's
okay. So let's keep going. We're still talking sports business. Yes, this now has to do with Turkey Football Federation. They have come out to say, hey, the tender you guys submitted last for the Turkish Super League has been scrapped. Everybody submitting any pay-per-view, come and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, if you are listening to us and you didn't get that notice, just know that we are telling you.
They are trying to get the highest bidder.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Of course, yes.
And a lot of
My
attention.
mind is telling me that they are trying to get Saudi.
Yeah, and a lot of attention has been drawn towards because of the scandal that happened when a club owner, punched. So a lot of people are now monitoring to see how the league has progressed or how they've been able to, progress from that setback. Suspending the league for four match games, and they've tried to see how they will pull from that bad media and all that. They are trying to pull out from it, and they're trying to attract more people. I mean, the league is also interesting, but you can't compare to the big boys. But
Turkey is
but you can't compare. You can't compare.
Fenerbahce
owned, yeah.
Galatasaray, yes.
No, they are good.
I'm not talking about the competition that is evident in the league. I'm just talking about the management and also the people. The kind of outreach they get. You can't compare with the big five.
Okay.
So that would be a minor setback to attract those investment that they are looking for, because how many people wake up in the night and watch?
Let's do this analysis before we're almost out of time. Now we're looking at Premier League. Premier League. We talked about this a little on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, yeah.
We have Liverpool ahead. We have Man City second. We have Arsenal third. Now the fourth person is like 7 points down. Okay, the fourth person, that is who happens to be Villa. Yeah. It's like six points down from Arsenal. Then that means 8 points from point number one. Guys, now just analyze. Juvi, based on your gut feeling, if you're asked, okay, between Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, what do you think will happen by May?
I was saying something the other day. A team is suffering from injury already.
Liverpool.
City. No, it wasn't. No. City. One of their players got something recently. I think yesterday or thereabout. So there's still injury open to everybody.
No, but okay.
And whoever can manage this tension right now for another 2 or 3 games, because in the next 2-3 matches we'll tell. Because Liverpool has got City has got some big shots arranged, and it's going to be tough for Liverpool.
Yeah, but they have all their
City has a bigger depth.
Yeah,
that's
it's a bigger squad there, and they have all their players fit and fully functioning. Because when you look at De Bruyne and
Haaland is back.
They alone can give you both of them can win a match for you.
Supposedly, right? On a good day,
on a good day we have seen evidence week in, week out.
When De Bruyne was out,
they
were still winning.
When
Haaland was out, they were still winning, thanks to the squad depth.
So it depends on what happened. We really need to pull up their match fixtures to tell. But when we have about 11 games to the ending of the season.
12 to be precise.
So 12. I was already ruling out this weekend. But
you have winners in head already.
when we have about 12 games to May and to the end of the season, I would say it's still a dog race.
But who do you think stands more chance?
It's Man City. They are still favourites. They are still favourites regardless of what is going on right now in the league, or regardless of the position. They are still favourites, because we look at an injury-stricken Liverpool.
Okay.
We were struggling to. They are bringing in the result, but they are still struggling to bring.
Salah is back in training.
He's back in training, but we will see about 2 weeks or 2 match games before you see him back to full fitness. And let's talk about Arsenal. Arsenal is, I'll say there's deja vu, in the pot for them, because this time of the season is when the hits get to those young players, and once those young players are.
Remember. Arsenal has an issue of slumming when you least expect it. And that slumming has happened already.
Well, we know that has happened, but we still see Arsenal as...
You think they will slum again?
Yeah, because they are a young side.
How
Experience plays a part when you come to this part of the season.
How long will someone be young, Juvi? How long will Juvi be young?
Well, for me, I believe it's going to be a tough one. Even City, there is no guarantee for all three right now. It's still, I would want Klopp to go
City
with
is still in FA.
He
has Championship.
He has won the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, I mean, why not the Premiership?
Liverpool has that in the bag already.
So
so what is left is just Premiership.
It's just the Premiership, and let's not take anything away from any of them. They are fantastic teams, and we see Arsenal score a lot of goals in 3 matches. I think 15 to be precise.
15
goals in 3 matches.
25 in 6 matches.
That is lovely to see from
when
young players. But then I feel like when it matters most,
yeah,
they often always collapse. And we have seen this even in the time of Aubameyang, Pepe, what's his name? The one that in the French team, League One now, and you see that they have not been able to, Lacazette. They have not been able to sustain the pressure when it comes to, the later batches of the season. They always slump, and we just hope that this does not repeat itself again. I mean, this season. But if you look at how they play and what you should expect from them, you should expect exciting game. They will give everything on the pitch.
So we are looking forward to Liverpool and City.
City going toe-to-toe for the championship this season.
You
but Arsenal will be a surprise. I agree. Arsenal will be a surprise to me. If they can if they can keep up, I think Arsenal will be a surprise. And Aston Villa will not finish in 4th, because as the season heats up, the big six will take their position, except for Chelsea anyway.
Hold on, have you seen Villa's squad?
We have, but there's still a experience.
And the coach.
There's and
the coach
I think let me try. Yeah, he is. Both of the players. Let me try and get their fixtures for the next. As
you're getting the fixtures, let's also now look at this. This is the side I didn't really understand. Okay, Man U played Fulham last week, and they got, just like you said. Well, how do you call it again? Juvi, don't hold up. Don't hold it. What happened? They got what? You don't want to say it. Okay, good. Now, your salary is not dependent on that, so don't fear. Now, they got beaten by Fulham. Now, just a TikTok post that Fernando dived. Did he dive? Yes, he dived. So, now the Ten Hag is saying that Fulham should apologize. So, I'm asking, apologize for what?
Well, it is very bad for... We saw that same case with Osimhen and his own parent club doing that to him. Now, if a rival club should do that, it's disrespect, man. You don't have respect for the club itself, your fellow, your colleague. I mean, it's more or less your colleague. You're trying to project the league in its good sense. I mean, coming out to defame a player in that sense, I mean, making fun of a player who has put his all on the pitch, trying to entertain both rival fans and his own fans. I mean,
so
he's putting his life. I think they should apologize. Are you
talking as a Man U fan or?
No, I'm talking as a player as well, and as someone that enjoys the game. You can't come out and do that. Yes, and if you do such a thing to their own player, how would they feel?
So Juvi.
Well, I think is it worth apologizing? It's not a big deal now. People just catching cruise, like we said. So.
And they happen to be their opponent.
Yeah, it's just.
And the sad thing was that they beat Man U.
I mean, if it was just any media, like say, okay, I shouldn't mention them, but if it was just any media, you know that it's just for engagement and all. But as a club side, what engagement are you trying to pull? It's defamation. It's jesting.
A fan could have done that. We
can overlook and say, yeah, it's the rivalry and it's called for, but not the club itself.
It's just fun. It's work, but it's fun. Let's not get too serious.
Then there are another sad one, Paul Pogba.
Paul
Pogba. He's been found guilty of, let's just call it, doping, and hey, he's going on 4 years ban. I hope he appeals, and if it's a lighter sentence, but hey, guy is.
I think the appeal has already been going on. That's why this let's say declaration or this judgment lingered for this long. I think they have been appealing it because the Syria Act board came out to say that they are going to hand him a 4-year ban straight right from the top. So now they are making it official. So during that period,
is the 4-year ban going to start from before the injury or before the event?
When they started to investigate, I think
that means he has like 3 years.
Yeah,
it's about 3
3
years.
years. But then his whole career would have been over by then.
He already
He'll be
said
37.
34.
He'll be 37 by the time he's done serving
the ban.
The ban, yes.
He already said, man, this is sad, heartbreaking, and all that. All he ever had worked for is just in the pipe right now, in the drain.
But
so
did he do?
I think, well, I don't know the substance he took this time, but hey, man,
What did he take before?
We take herbal medicine here, and what's the big deal? It's just herbal.
Okay, let's get to see the
drug.
Let's get to see the EPL fixtures for this weekend. It promises to be a very good one. Brentford is playing Chelsea. They almost had a draw with Man City last week. Everton, that came blazing, is going against West Ham. Fulham, Brighton, Newcastle, Wolves. What happened to Newcastle? We had bright hopes for them, and they just... Nottingham, Liverpool. Why? Tottenham, Crystal Palace, and Luton, Aston Villa. Which are you going to drop your money on anyone and say prediction, Juvi?
No. Let's congratulate Chelsea, FA, right? I made the prediction. I told you experience was going to play out, and it did.
Now, so this is going to be the match of the week. Man City, Man U.
The Manchester Derby.
Two neighbors. Who is going to make sure one stays where they are? Burnley, Bournemouth. Is it a BB thing? Okay, good. Let's just look at Man City, Man U.
Well, Man City, Man U is going to be more of the same, more or less, because Man City has always come up on top.
Win, draw, lose.
Win.
At
the Etihad for Man City.
Juvi, win, draw, lose.
In my character, I think I'll give it this time to Manchester United. I know it's going against the grain.
Can I ask you why?
But you know, stats don't play football. It's like Man City coming from behind their last match. I mean, nobody would have expected that. So stats don't play football. Men play football. So whoever's got the heart on that, they forget what De Bruyne is playing. Haaland had played and not seen some serious goals. So Manchester, hate it or love it.
Which of the Manchester?
In the last 5 games in this derby, Manchester City have come on top, and I don't see anything. I don't see anything Man U is doing differently to make us believe that they can actually win this tie.
You never can tell.
And we're talking about how many times has Man United visited Etihad and lost? They have not been able to come up with a win in the last 3 visits.
Let's wait till this one comes out. And I hope, Charlie, right now I'm putting you on record.
All right.
If it turns out my prediction comes out, you know how we're going to deal with it.
Well, I know your chi is not working recently, but I know what I have seen. Manchester United is struggling to score goals, and I don't believe they can go to the Etihad and suddenly find their scoring boots. I Man City all the way.
Don't give up.
They have something to fight for.
Obviously, you're giving up on Manchester United. You have given up on Manchester.
On this particular bit, for everyone looking forward to this weekend matches, hey, go there, enjoy the matches. Remember, this is sport. Sport business, we believe in. Sport is fun. No fighting, no quarreling. Let's just go there and have fun. Then return very ready for work on the following week. Hey, we love you. It's match. We wish you the best of match. Hey, remember, prayers will not make work done. Faith without works is dead. So hey, pray and work. We love you. My name is Chuks, Jorojas Chuks. I'll see you on Monday.
And my name is Charlie Montero, as popularly called. Well, the weekend is here, and let us get the weekend off and running. Juvi.
All right, man. Nigerians, Africans, West African, Caucasians, wherever you are settled in the whole world. From me to you, I love you. O2D back on.